I know we should be sleeping, but I just can't seem to figure myself out any more than usual. I'm nearly 23 and still not very interesting. I might as well find a little time to kill. Don't be long, I just might be wrong, 'cause I left my heart in Tokyo, and now I'm fine.
Signature collection McDonald's with the beef burger. This is actually what it looks like. It's mushroom, cheese, and mayonnaise, and some carrots, and got some alus, the fries, and the ketchup, and a large Coke. And let's start having it then. And today I couldn't find anything, and I like to have some maybe Indian or Nepalese restaurant. But today I came here in the McDonald's, and this one is the biggest burger. This is the biggest burger, and I having it. It's like $52. So let's try it. It's yummy. It took like around 5 minutes to get this burger. I'm missing my family this time, and I'm also missing my parents there in London, and I'm missing my neighbors in Lamjung, and it's very hard to be in abroad. You miss the side time, only like main thing now. So hope guys, if you have relatives, you stay, enjoy with the family, don't gamble, don't drink too much. Don't drink and drive, don't fart, don't argue, listen to the big people. This is the new in the McDonald's, and I liking this one. This is fried. So let me try Coke. It's cold, but good. And finally I reached 5K. Finally. It's bad because it's growing too slow when I came Hong Kong. When I was in Nepal, it's growing good. It's just very good. It's very cooked, and the price is good. This burger, if you go in the restaurant, it costs like 128 or 200. Nepal McDonald's, you can try in the good restaurant. They have good burger. Tell them they have grill, Grill burger the best, not the oven. Oven doesn't taste. This is the grill. That's where. In Nepal, one problem is the bread. This bread is so soft, and the mass the burger. Nepal, you cannot bite the bread, like rather. The bread is so soft, it just melts with the. I'm missing my families. I'm missing my girlfriends, missing my ex-wives, and missing my parents. People in the good time, they all remember, and people in the bad time, nobody remembers. So at the moment, I'm having a bad time as well. Because the relation is my ex girlfriend I used to love. She's in New York. She made me terribly bad. She ruined my life. I feel very unhappy, and she seems so happy ruining me, my life, and I think the karma will be back. Whoever does the wrong thing, and the right time will come. And I am not stepping down. I'm always trying hard, success hard, and I have always a business philosophy. Although time have bring me hard time, time will bring me good time. Good karma will come. I respect you guys who do follow me. Always love. Let me guys, I'm gonna give you some business ideas. I'm also thinking of giving my crazy brands to my friends shareholder. We can make a more designer bag and websites, and we can sell in the market. If you are guys interested, please on the message box I'll put my bag as information so we can work on the interest if you got the invest on the KG product. Because at the moment I'm working on business at Hong Kong, and it's not going well as well due to the protests, and every day it's terrible in Hong Kong also. This is the final to last bag. So let me try the big potato. I forgot to put up ketchup. I remember when I was very young, like 4 years or 5 years, we used to be in a family. We used to, my brothers, Kansa brother was the same age, 1 year different. We used to wear the Dasai dress in the same size. Every year, till we were like 7 years old. 3-4 years we used to wear the Dasai dress. At the time also it's very hard to find the clothes, We didn't find like fashion industries, fashion shows. We used to go to tailor and have clothes. We just measurement, and we just tailor made jeans, shirts like that. I used to wear like tailor made pants. We just go to the clothes shop and measure it and give it to tailor. And nowadays you guys can have every time online. You can access. At that time we don't have like branded, It was just normal, You just put a tag after the sewing machine. I think 12 years old, I didn't know about. Well, I was at school and we used to wear it simple, And after 8 or 9 grade, we used to wear like Levi's from Thailand. There were no officially branded shop in Pokhara, Kathmandu. We used to wear that. Even now it's copy jeans. We used to wear like bell-bottom pants. And one thing, guys, I am very good at gambling. Cars, and what do you call that? Janda Burja, and flowers. What do you call? I forget. Flowers, Fall Break, Romy, Marys. When I play, I always win, but I never play. I don't want to play. But if you me, I play, I win. But I don't want to play. I never on the gambling and on bad chat. I don't have. The only one thing I'm bad at is because I feel lonely because of my broken with my girlfriend. I feel so sad. I used to love her because a lot. She messed my life. Really bad. So I finished the ball. I still got some more. I was happily married, but there was some problem going on in life that she stayed at Hong Kong, I stayed at Nepal, so there's a lot of gap communication. And the lady I met her at Nepal, she was very interested in business. she was interested on my thing, and we fall in love, and we and after 4 or 5 years of falling in love, we broke up with the no reasons, and she went to London. She never called and she never replied, and I feel terribly, because I loved her and I give my time, I give all my solution, and I help her a lot in financial everything. Also, these are my titles in my life. Musical lives. This one is like, when I was very happy. At the time, I was like a simple life. I have no social media actives. There were no Facebook and Instagram. There were YouTube, but there were no like blogging or something like that. It's a totally out of social media time. Again, this one tattoo in that side I did. At that time also, there's no social media or anything. No Facebook other than. So after I break up with my girlfriend, and this one was the biggest threat to my life, because I've got some of my friends, they got the problem with the big tattoos, the swollen hands, or they got some affected, maybe, it can be very dangerous if you don't maintain when it's in the first time of the tattooing seasons. And this one, I put it in her memories. This is a rock, and rock is a kind of the wrestler rock, but I'm not a rock, but Nepal's rock, and it defines the Maori in New Zealand, mostly the rugby player or something like that they will have it. And this one is from to my girlfriend. This one is a bird, this one is a vase, this one is flower. I gave her flower when she landed every time in Kathmandu. These flowers I buy at Lajimpat, very expensive boutique from, with the basket. It costs around like 2,000, 2,500, and I gave her every flight when she comes to Nepal. And the time, I've spent like 4 to 5 years on her, with her, like every day in touch with the message, with the communications. How are you? How things keep safe? We'll be in touch, and she used to tell as well. Always be a good gentleman. I always be good. I always listen to it. I was never a playboy at the time, So after I got this thing, I became the playboy of Nepal. I fucked a lot. And now till I fucked a lot of celebrity, a lot of models all over the world, And I'm not afraid of fucking, now. I fuck, I love clubbing, and this is how you roll your life, If you're messed up, don't be afraid. There are lots of pretty girls around you, You can fuck a lot of, Make sure you bang very hard, So that's going to be a memory for hard, guys. And I think it's time to wrap up. I've finished the moment here. Stay clean, have a great birthday, and I love to my parents in London. I couldn't be there, and no one is supporting me as well right time. I'm going a bad time as well, big financial business time. I lost around like 4 to 5 million, and I'm recovering now on the phrase that I did have like Volkswagen cars and like 7 cars, 10 infills, and beautiful house and everything. And at the moment, after I got a lot of humiliated by my girlfriend, I lose my mentality. I was so stressed. I loved her, but I couldn't get any response from her. That's why I completely get blinded, and I became like so mentally distressed and stressed and fucking hell. I mean, like I feel like all the time sleepy. That's the thing of mentally, the girl can lose your mind and your brains, and they can lose you in a second, and never believe on humans, So you just always be on the safe hand, You always believe on your parents, you support your parents, your family, and then they will respect you as well. So if you follow the women, they will never respect you, and they will dump you, So you always financially and your mentally should have to be like give you like 90. Like 30-70, you shouldn't give 100 by 100. These girls can hook up with any fuckers, So better fuck. I respect, but my life what's been going on hell is that fucking crazy at the moment. I wish I could kill that beach, but I'm just getting normal and I'm just praying with the physically and mentally strong, and I'm just forgetting. I'm deleting all the photos, deleting all the videos, deleting all the memories from the memory brain. That's important how you grow up. Sometimes I feel that I had so memories with her, and I just feel that she didn't mean it. Maybe someday she will realize, but it's been like 6 or 7 years, and there's no any answers. There's no, and like after 2 years, it will be 1 decade. I'm growing older, and the life will be much more problem when you get older as well. So guys, I'm gonna be telling you guys to focus on your career, not career on the golfers, because these people are cheating. Once they get everything, and once they get everything, they really makes you feel terrible, guys. And lots of love from KG. And I was want to make business videos, but as I get so much, I couldn't do it, right place. I want to do business because I have so many like business knowledge to share with you guys, so you can do a business platform, so you can build up by without any money as well. I have so many like knowledge about business. I've been doing from a young age. When I was in school as well, I was doing business. I used to sell the copy I bought from the stationery. I used to sell, like, I buy at 3 rupees, I buy, sell at 7 years. And they, one day they caught me, and I was the captain at the school, but still I was caught. And but the hostel parent, because they liked me, and they didn't take it to the principal. If it was taken to the principal, then I would have been investigated. So you guys, I just want to do business informations to you guys, so you can do business in Nepal, do business in abroad. I have so many knowledge. With small money, you can grow it and very successful. And lots of love from KG, and bye bye, sayonara. Love you, love KG, and stay strong. Fuck the beaches.